Hello, everyone. My name is Cristian Ardon, and I'm reaching out to you from a small but beautiful country with a big heart, El Salvador, my country. And thank you for joining me. First of anything, I just want to say that English is not my mother language. I have learned English by myself, so I first of all want to apologize if in any case I commit a mistake, a grammar mistake. Like many of you, I always have been a dreamer. I'm passionate about the environment, and I have the spirit of an entrepreneur. But growing up here in El Salvador wasn't easy. I faced challenge that many in the United States, many of you people can thankfully only imagine, or maybe you have heard in Latin newspapers or news, but it was true. The violence here was extreme, and there was no options. You cannot go outside, or you might not return to your house. It was a risk that you take every time you go outside, and that was the environment here. That was where I grown, and that is because I decided to run for the violence inside my house. As you may know, for years our country struggled with lack of opportunity and the harsh reality of gangs violence that stifled the potential of so many people. And it was true too. How many people that might be a doctor, that right now might be an engineer, or just a mother, just a father, they don't get it because the violence was extreme. So watching that reality, I decided to hide inside my house, inside my home. But the way I escaped from that enclosure was reading, was studying, was discovering new things through the programming, sorry. And in that way is how I grow, and my theories arrive with the weight of this economic struggle in my homeland. As you might figure out, the violence becoming lack of opportunities for more people, and this becoming a poverty for many of us. And unfortunately, that includes me. But yet, within me, a dream always has persisted, and that is to build a closed cycle hydroponic farm. Why this? Well, that is because when I was in closure, because the violence around the 2014, 2015 to 2018, more or less, I decided to escape from the violence. I already finished my bachelor for that time, so I just was hiding from the violence outside because I live in a hard neighborhood. So there is when I get in love with plants. At the same time, I was struggling financial. I was facing a hard time financial, but um, I have no soil to plant because my house was covered with a cement. There is no soil, so I was struggling financial, and I starved one day or 2 days, so it was hard for me that time. Then is when I decided to do something, and I felt that it was too silly that this soil is so fertile. This soil is so good for crops, that I have the learning, that I have the knowledge, and there is where I ground in that reality. Well, my theories arrive with the weight of this economic struggle in my homeland. As you might figure out, the violence becoming more violence and lacks of opportunities. And I never let go one dream. Yet within me, a dream has persisted, and this is to build a closed cycle hydroponic farm. Right here in my backyard, I already started a small little experiment that shown that is possible. I already had it, but to truly make this vision reality, to scale it up and bring it benefits to my community, I need your help, because I know that with your help I will be able to change the life of many people. Imagine a farm that isn't limited by the season of or the weather, a farm that uses resource efficiently and can grow fresh, healthy food year round. El Salvador has a fertile land and a wealth of agricultural knowledge. By combining this with innovating hydroponic technology, we can create a sustainable model for the future. This isn't just about growing vegetables, it's about cultivating opportunities for the people. For me, this project is deeply personal. I have a daughter I long to provide for, and my elder parents need cares. Like so many in El Salvador, I face unemployment and the frustration of waiting to contribute but lacking of opportunities. Despite this hardship, my belief in the future is unwavering. My determination to rise above this challenge and create a better life, not just for myself but for others, is stronger than ever. I know American spirit values innovation, hard work, and give a hand up to those striving for a better future. This isn't just a business venture, it's a chance to empower a community, to create jobs, and to demonstrate a sustainable way forward in agriculture. It is about taking the skills I I have gained, my engineering background, my self thought chemistry, my programming abilities, and using them to build something meaningful. I am launching this GoFundMe campaign because I need your support to secure a suitable space, invest in necessary hydroponic systems and equipment, and to create those crucial first jobs. I need, for example, by the beginning, I need the seeds, I need the lights, I need the warehouse, and I need the equipment like pumps, like nutrients. I also need a solar panel. I'm going to invest the money on this. Um, the good thing about this investment is that the really part that you only lose is, well, the time if the crops don't go anywhere, but that's not possible because you control every aspect of the crop. So you have the control of the growing. So because it's an enclosure place, there's no problem with the heavy raining or heavy sun or heavy weather. So I'm sure that it's going to fulfill. I know that it's going to work it. And a part of that, the investment remains. I mean, you don't lose the equipment, you don't lose the pumps, you don't lose the solar panels. Is something that is almost proved. Please join me in this endeavor. Help me turn this dream into reality that can create jobs, provide fresh food, and inspire a new era of sustainable agriculture in my country. From the bottom of my heart, thanks you for considering my project and for being part of this journey. From now, I already tell you thank you. People, and I just want to say one more thing that is a word, is a phrase that helps me a lot in my heart this moment. That is, dreams never wither. Always believe it. Have a good day.